Ready to go in the Southwest. And they're off. Mystic Dan broke sharply today. So did Carbone and Otto the Conqueror, his stablemate. The two Asmussen entrants 1-2. Otto the Conqueror has the lead. Carbone second. MYSTIK running in the third position, placed in a good stalking position, but was aggressively ridden out of the gate. Wasn't quick enough to go with the front runner, Otto the Conqueror. Just Steele, a bit keen here. Outside of MYSTIK, 2 lengths back to linebacker. Then comes Awesome Road. Mystic Dan was on the lead in his last couple of starts. Today he's about 6 lengths behind at midfield. He's racing with his stablemate Combat Defense. Liberal Arts is next. Charleston, the maiden, is second to last. And that leaves Magic Grant to trail the field with 5 furlongs to go. Otto the Conqueror paving the way here by a half length. Carbone applying the pressure to that stablemate with a half-mile left to go. A length and a half to Just Steele in third. MYSTIK in the 4th spot, now sent along from that position. On the inside, Mystic Dan attempts to get closer, slips inside of MYSTIK. Linebacker is next, trying to pass runners on the outside. He's 4 lengths behind, making a move as MYSTIK plummets back in the wrong direction. He's done. Liberal Arts trying to move forward inside of the weakening MYSTIK. He's about 6 lengths off the pace as the leaders start to line up, coming back to the lead. Just Steele making a big move after Carbone and Otto the Conqueror. Just Steele storms to the front. Just Steele and Ramon Vasquez have 3/16 to go. Here comes Mystic Dan right up the rail, though, with a rail skimming ride by Brian Hernandez Jr. And Mystic Dan is turning it on in a huge effort for the Kenny McPeak barn. Mystic Dan 5-6 ahead, and he wins wrapped up. A dominant win in the Southwest. Second home was Just Steele. Liberal Arts came on for third, and fourth was Common Defense.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby. Fierceness had an okay start. He came away in the middle of the pack. Track Phantom will go to the early lead, and now John Velasquez gets Fierceness into the mix. Stronghold is there. Epic Ride goes up on the far outside. Just Steele is close up too as they race past the first time. And then comes Mystic Dan down on the inside of West Saratoga. Resilience is next. Then comes Society Man on the outside of Just a Touch. Catalytic along the rail. Nordic is next, saving all the ground into that turn. Then comes Catching Freedom, Domestic Product, Rambo the first. Then Japan's Forever Young down on the inside. Sierra Leone has 3 horses beaten. They are T.O. Password, Honor Marie, and Endlessly. So this important half mile coming up here. They run that first half in 46.63 seconds. Pace is even enough, not flying. Track Phantom the leader. Just Steele perched up on the outside second. Fierceness is third just outside of them. Then Stronghold, Mystic Dan to the inside. And Epic Ride 3 wide. West Saratoga in behind that group. Then Stronghold, he's got 7 lengths to make up. Look back for Sierra Leone. He's still about 14 lengths behind as Track Phantom passes the half-mile pole with the lead. And Fierceness is moving now. And going right with him is Just Steele. The 3 of them across the track. Then Longshot Epic Ride. Mystic Dan toward the inside. Stronghold is next. Then Fierceness. Sierra Leone and Forever Young still with work to do. Forever Young is starting to pick it up as they come toward the top of the stretch. It is Fierceness who's moving up on the outside of Track Phantom. And there on the far outside, here comes a run from Stronghold and Resilience. And Resilience has now moved up to take the lead as Fierceness is given way, coming by the 16th pole. And Mystic Dan is now come through on the inside. It is Mystic Dan down toward the inside with the lead in the final 16th. Forever Young, Sierra Leone is coming. These 3 coming down to the wire. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's a photo of the Derby. Oh, it's a photo. Was it Mystic Dan or was it Sierra Leone? Forever Young was between them. Catching Freedom finished fourth. A photo finish to decide the 150th Kentucky Derby.
One of the tightest finish we have seen in the